Radar, sponsored by Homeland Bank. And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
Cloud cover is slowly increasing out of the west. We'll still see some sunshine this morning, and temperatures, they've been on the cooler side, lower 40s, and some spots in Arkansas have been in the upper 30s. So still grab that warm jacket as you're heading out the door. You really won't be needing it once we get to lunchtime in this afternoon as we hit those mid 60s and even looking at lower 70s for the afternoon. Here's a look at Storm Tracker Doppler radar, not tracking anything ongoing this morning. Here's a live look at the Bayou Tower camera in West Monroe. Well, we got some clouds in the background, but there's a little bit of clearing and the sun's been peeking through the clouds. We're at 44 degrees at the Monroe Airport. Winds are currently calm just out of the south and southwest. Dew points holding out in the lower 40s. We're at 45 degrees over in Ruston, 38 still in El Dorado, 37 in Camden. We're at 47 over Monticello, lower 40s down towards southwest and back towards Shreveport. Temperatures reaching near 50 already. Dew points are holding out in the 40s, and we could see dew points begin to rise because we still have that flow of warm moist air out of the south, and you can kind of think the area of high pressure, which is still sitting down to our southeast. Now higher up in the atmosphere, the winds are blowing out of the southwest, and that's kind of the reason why the clouds are moving just out of that southwesterly direction. Daytime highs expected to reach into lower 70s, so if you got any outdoor plans today, it's going to be pretty nice. We'll probably see some upper 60s further to the northwest around Texarkana because that's where the cloud cover will begin to settle in first. For this afternoon, again, it's going to be the best time to really get any outdoor work done, mowing or anything like that, because starting tomorrow, that's when we're going to start to see our rain and thunderstorms that will settle in, and that could last going into Friday, so definitely want to get anything done today. Tracking out our next storm system, high pressure continues to move off to the east. We continue to see our winds stay mainly out of the south. Now the low pressure center, which will be our rainmaker, will settle in across deep east Texas and then move across our area down to our south. We will see a spark up of widespread showers, thunderstorms. Now as we kind of sit on the northern side of it, we'll be kind of more or less in a cool sector, which basically means we're going to be lacking in good instability at the surface, as we really won't have that good warm moist air in place, but we're still going to see a sufficient amount of instability mid upper levels where we can still see some rumble of thunder as we go into tomorrow afternoon. So as we go overnight, we'll continue with a heavy cloud cover because we're still going to have sufficient moisture in place. Then as we go into early tomorrow morning around 6, 7 o'clock, we'll see our first round of showers and a few thunderstorms, and that's going to become a bit more widespread tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening. This will last into the overnight hours, and going into early Friday morning, we could still see some leftover showers and looking to see potentially 1 to 2 inches across the Arkansas. Might see some locations back off to the west between Ruston, Natchitoches, and Shreveport, maybe hitting close to maybe 3 inches, but this is going to be more or less a fast-paced system, and we're not going to see all this rainfall at one point. This is going to be over a stretch of 24 hours going through Friday, so the overall flood threat stays minimum and not much of a threat here in the Arkansas. Expecting high of 71 degrees for this afternoon. Tonight temps will fall to the lower 50s as cloud cover increases. Then tomorrow the rain and thunderstorms will settle in. Temperatures still in the 60s through at least Friday. Now this weekend the skies will begin to clear on out. Temperatures will warm back up to lower 70s, so if you got any weekend plans, it's going to be great for it, even for Sunday as clouds rebuild, but we're still dry. Now Monday and Tuesday next week, we will see our next storm system arrive. Still too early to call for any type of severe weather, so we'll watch and monitor that through next week as we see temperatures still in the mid 60s the next Tuesday and Wednesday.